Anita Huberman, CEO, Surrey Board of Trade. The Surrey Food Bank is an important element within our city. Surrey's business community works together with the Surrey Food Bank to ensure that our most vulnerable populations have an opportunity to have economic success. We're very pleased to continue our support for the Surrey Food Bank, and we wish them the very best in their future. The Surrey Food Bank, in its mandate, really gives food to those that are in need. They support families, they support families that have babies, and by bridging the needs of our community and those that are most vulnerable, and bridging that with the business community is really the element that the Surrey Food Bank gives back to the community. The Surrey Food Bank helps those that are newcomers to our city, and we have the most number of immigrants and refugees that are coming to our beautiful city. However, it's very hard. We live in the most expensive part of our country, and families that are low income, for example, or newcomers, they need help. It's not only about the Surrey Food Bank helping those that are on the streets or those that have mental health issues. It really is about helping everybody. That's what the Surrey Food Bank does to enhance our livability in our city of Surrey. As CEO of the Surrey Board of Trade, I want to encourage our business community to support the Surrey Food Bank. Give money, give kinds and good, for those families that really need that support. We want to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to thrive in our economy, but sometimes we all need a little bit of help. So Surrey's business community, please give to the Surrey Food Bank. The Surrey Board of Trade would like to thank BabuKishan's Spotlight for this video.
Surrey Food Bank has been serving our community for many, many years, serving the poor people, single families, seniors, and many more who need food and need some assistance to live on. I urge all the community to donate to Surrey Food Bank.
Surrey Food Bank supports new immigrants and also the people in need. I would like you to support Surrey Food Bank because it's doing great humanitarian work. It's helping people get on with their lives with their basic needs. So please do support Surrey Food Bank.
Hi everyone, it's Cal DeSands, CEO of Kids Play Foundation. It's extremely important that we help those that are less fortunate and underprivileged. The Surrey Food Bank is doing absolutely amazing work to help those families. So why don't we all work together and let's help support the Surrey Food Bank.
Hi, I'm Fiza Jaffer. I'm the Executive Director of the Surrey Food Bank. So the vision of the Surrey Food Bank is to grow our community beyond hunger. We've been serving our community of Surrey and North Delta for about 35 years, since 1983. And we serve our low-income neighbors, we serve children, we serve families, we serve the working poor, we serve new immigrants, seniors. Everybody in our community is part of that, and to serve, to donate, to volunteer, and also to use our services. So we are looking for help, especially at this time of year. It's summertime, donations are down. So we urge our community to help our low-income neighbors with food, with volunteer time, with monetary donations. Anything and everything helps. We're looking for pasta, we're looking for protein, baby food, baby formula, diapers, anything to help at this time. Hunger knows no season, so it's a great time to keep that spirit alive. So the Surrey Food Bank is a nonprofit organization. We receive no money from the government, zero. So all of our funding, all of our donations come from our community. People like Rotary clubs, service clubs, schools, businesses, individuals. These are the people who help us. Lions clubs, sports teams, everybody in our community helps. So we're very grateful for that. So if you'd like to know more information about the Surrey Food Bank, you can go onto our website, www.surreyfoodbank.org. And on there we have our annual reports. You can learn how to volunteer. You can learn how to donate. You can learn the things that we need for you to donate. We also have our Facebook page. We have our Twitter page at Surrey Food Bank. So all the information is there. And you're more than welcome to come down for a tour. Anytime you'd like to learn more, just call our office and we can definitely give you guys a tour, and then you can learn more about what we do and how you can help. So I'd like to thank BabuKishan's Spotlight for coming out today to the Surrey Food Bank and shining their spotlight on us and sharing our information and our story with not only Surrey and that community, but also more communities around the world.
Surrey Food Bank is a very, very special, very unique and much needed organisation in the community, by the community, for the community. It's a non-profit organisation that started in 1983 with when the downturn of the economy, and people were hoping that it would be just a short-lived phase that the community was going through. But unfortunately and sadly, it's now almost 35 years and the need is much greater. The help from the community is greatly and much more demanding than it has been. And many times people think that the food bank is only here for homeless people, people who are on addictions, people who are too lazy to work. And that is so far away from the truth. The food bank is here because of the good nature, the passion and the generosity of the Surrey community that's helping us to help those who come to our doors and saying, we have no food. We rely on people like yourselves, individuals. We rely on corporate businesses. We rely on churches, gurdwaras, temples. We rely on businesses, food industry, the farming industry, in fact anybody that can help us. And in order to access the service of obtaining food from the food bank, it is a very simple process and easily achieved by everybody. There is no lengthy waiting list. There is no such thing as a lengthy interview or filling in forms. Just simply 4 documents that we ask you. One is proof of address. And you might think, well, why do we need proof of address? Proof of address is needed because the good people of the Surrey community are donating to help their friends, their neighbours and their community of Surrey. So that's why the reason for the proof of address. Then we want proof of income. And if we really think about it, it's people whose generosity and thoughtfulness are putting their hands in their pockets and giving a little bit or a big bit, whatever they can comfortably, help those who are in a much difficult and challenging aspect of their lives. So we want to make sure that we are servicing the right community. Thirdly, we need a care card for every child under the age of 18 in the family. And lastly, we need an official BCID for anybody over the age of 18. You provide us with those 4 documents and we will be gladly provide you with food which is distributed to individuals and families every 2 weeks. But a pregnant lady and a new mother with a child under the age of 1, they get their food every week. We want the mother to be healthy during her pregnancy. We want her to be healthy while she's nursing the baby and also give the baby a good start. The government doesn't provide any core funding. We are relying on the compassion and the support from our local community. And we are so grateful for those, and so are our clients, and we can't praise them enough. Canada, and especially BC, we are a multicultural community where we should be all living together, we should be working together, and we should be pulling the rope, so to speak, or the needs of the community together. The food bank relies on the good nature and good fortune of the community of Surrey. It is here to help people, and it is also here to receive help from yourselves, right? People can help in many different ways. They can either help us with the grocery items, or they can, or both. They can help by volunteering. Volunteers and the donors are the core platforms of the food bank being able to provide the service that is needed in the community. Where does the food come from? The food comes from the local grocery stores, the local farms. We at the food bank, we do our best to provide healthy, nutritious, well-balanced food which our clients can take home and eat. A lot of people have this mindset in their minds, thinking the food bank only gives expired food or nearly expired food or food produce that is no good. We would never ever do that in anybody's understanding, simply because each one of us is dedicated to make sure that we will only give out the food that we would automatically go and buy and take it into our families. So if it's not good enough for our families, it's not good enough for our clients. What sort of food do we need? Well, the need is great in every aspect, but we're always short of tuna, protein, eggs, milk, baby formula, baby foods, and we are extremely grateful for what everybody brings to our door, but those are the most vulnerable items, and rice that we are very short of many times, because rice is a stable diet for most cultures. So anytime anybody wants to donate, they can donate. They can either call me or come to the food bank. Or it can be picked up from their homes, or the different stores, superstores, Save On, Safeway, Fresh Street Farms, and other similar stores. They have donation boxes in their on their premises where you can leave your donation. And if you don't have a store near you, or you don't feel that you are able to, but you can take them to a local fire hall, and they will make sure that they come to us. The food bank is not just here to receive support, it's also here to give support. And you may think, well, besides food, what else can it do? Well, we provide space for other service providing organisations that can help our clients to become more employable, or improve their health, or improve their ability to get a better job. We invite Works BC, we invite employment people, we invite firefighters to come in, and the firefighters come in asking people if they've got smoke detectors, and if they haven't, they will go in and service or provide them. We have hearing aid people coming in, we have libraries coming in so people can improve on their literacy and resume writing, computer people who would teach them basic living skills. So then the list can go on, and we try and accommodate as much as we can to help other people. Without the compassion and the support from our donors and our volunteers, we would not be able to have a food bank or the service that's provided. So I cannot praise or give my respect to our volunteers. The other aspect of the food bank, which is very unique, is that we will help anybody that would come to our door. We would provide any support that you need. And when I say support, what they need, maybe some volunteer has been not been able to work for the longest time, and they've got no means of giving anybody's name out as reference, we would provide that reference letter for them. Children, 12th graders that need credits in order for them to graduate, we will again then provide them with the number of hours that they need, or the opportunity to do the hours that they need to graduate. So it's not just for getting food and taking food or giving food, it's also the other services as well. We like to connect people there simply because they're either not aware of the services that are available to them, where they're not aware of the government grants or loans or training facilities that they are. We try and provide all that. My role as a community partnership ships manager is to raise awareness, to bring forward the need of the food bank and the need for the community. I also inspire and inform people, and hopefully they're inspired after they've heard or I've answered their questions, and they'll be inspired either to give back to the community and also to possibly donate. And the community gives you so much. You've only got to open your eyes and your mind, and you'll see how much the community gives to its residents. And I think, personally, I think we all have a duty to ensure that we give back something to the community. The community was there to help us in our difficult, challenging times. We are in a better position now, so we should sit back and think, how can I help? And your help is always, always, always valued and will be valued. And we want to make sure that together we work together and we think together, we sleep together, we share together, and make our community inclusive, innovative, and much needed happiness in our community. I'd like to take this opportunity to praise and to thank BabuKishan's Spotlight program to highlight the need of our community to be aware of such a great organisation. And also BabuKishan has done a great job. He's highlighted and touched other service providing and other great people. And it's not just, and Babu just doesn't bring awareness, he also brings education with it. Because when we have awareness and the awareness is brought out to the front line, it also educates individuals or groups or whoever needs that information. And in doing that, it makes people think. It makes people more aware of what's available and what they can contribute. Just like Babuji, he's realized that there's a lot of awareness that needs to be done and a lot of work to be done to bring to the attention of our new country that we are calling home now, of how we can participate and share our skills and our opportunities for the betterment not only just of our community but our future generation. They need to know who we are, what we are, and what challenges we had, and leaving the community in a better place, so they may continue with our legacy of supporting our community and also providing for our community, and make ourselves richer in mind, soul, and our everyday life. With BabuKishan's Spotlight, it's not only just bringing educational to the front of the mindset. With the support and the generosity and the compassion of BabuKishan's Spotlight, we are with the help of BabuKishan's Spotlight's support and awareness strategy, our minds and our eyes have been opened, And I hope it sort of resonates with a lot of people that BabuKishan's has helped us to open our eyes to the darkness that maybe we weren't aware of. Maybe we didn't know where we could donate, or where we could get help, or where we could actually help others to become more employable, maybe offer them a job, right? Maybe offer more food. But either way, in whatever way, I feel that BabuKishan Spotlight has done a great community justification to bring much needed information and also much needed aspect of the community that's going to benefit not just today's community, not just today's seniors, but in the future we look towards our young generation that's going to be the next leaders and the next community. And I personally feel very proud of having been to schools, having been to organizations to raise this awareness. And it's very fulfilling to see that so many young children are being engaged by their parents, by people like BabuKishan Spotlight, bringing the message home, close to home, and even into the home and the mind, and hence the eyes are open. And if the eyes are open, and we all know this, with open eyes, you can see the broader and the bigger picture. I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you, Babuji, for giving me the opportunity and giving the community an opportunity, a great and wonderful insight of how and what there is in the community.
Hi everyone, it's Sands, CEO of Kids Play Foundation. It's extremely important that we help those that are less fortunate and underprivileged. The Surrey Food Bank is doing absolutely amazing work to help those families. So why don't we all work together and let's help support the Surrey Food Bank.
Surrey Food Bank supports new immigrants and also the people in need. I would like you to support Surrey Food Bank because it's doing great humanitarian work. It's helping people get on with their lives, with their basic needs. So please do support Surrey Food Bank.
Surrey Food Bank is doing an excellent job to support and help the homeless, new immigrants, and all low-income families, and many, many more. I support the good cause, and I request all communities to be a part of this endeavor. Thank you.